Cool.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be discussing why you shouldn't eat to hunger.
So generally when people start dieting, or even if you're not dieting for fat loss, you'll get hungry and you'll eat to that hunger. And food is a very social thing. So obviously, you might go out to lunch or you might have a work function on and there's food everywhere. Funerals have food nowadays, everything has food. However, eating to hunger is not necessarily the best because most people have very bad habits. And a lot of that is probably the cause of why a lot of people are overweight.
So a good example is you've gone out for quite a big lunch with your family, you've had like an entree, like your main and your dessert, and you usually have a huge meal.
Delicious.
Then it hits around like 6:37, that's your usual dinner time. And you'll probably get hungry, like subconsciously get hungry, but really you're actually not. It's just out of habit that you are usually eating dinner at that time.
So ghrelin, the hunger hormone, is something that can be very built on habits. And you'll notice this in people who eat very routine based. They're always kind of hungry at the same times. I know I have a client who comes in a couple of times a week at 6:30 or 6 o'clock, and I always tell her I'm hungry, and she's always like, you're always hungry at this time. And a lot of that is going to be to do with the fact that that's because ghrelin becomes very prominent for me then, makes me very hungry, and obviously I want to eat. And a lot of people would just eat when they're hungry, which obviously isn't the best way to go about getting results for body composition. And you see it a lot in dogs. A lot of people will feed their dogs once or twice a day, generally morning and night, or just at night or whatever, and they only come to you at those times for food. That's because it's built on habits, which then promotes ghrelin, which then makes you feel like you're hungry at those times. And if your habits are bad, obviously eating to hunger is not going to be the best way.
So if you're like randomly going out for, breakfast and lunch, and then you're having a huge dinner, you're overeating by so much because those habits are you're eating at those times. But usually you might, during the week have like a smaller breakfast, a smaller lunch, and like a bigger dinner, where you're not overeating. But if you have those occasions where you're eating 3 big meals, you're just kind of eating on your habits. That's when you usually eat.
So remember that when you are trying to implement a way to achieve body composition results and you do get hungry, you don't have to eat. It's okay to be hungry, and that you shouldn't necessarily be eating to your hunger because you could be just eating to your bad habits.